I'm in the cooler right now. It is time to clean the cooler because we just got melons. Wasn't expecting to get too much. So time to clean the cooler. This is the before. Kind of got the leaves and dirt everywhere. And I'll show you guys that after. We harvested it on the little tractor with a little trailer as well. Got a couple watermelons. Those are about to be ready. We'll harvest those tomorrow. But this is what we got. Grabbed 6 crates expecting to only get 6 crates and clearly got a lot more than 6 crates. The cooler is in progress of being cleaned. Mission accomplished. I sorted through all of them. This is what we got. We got around 12 of the melons because they are 3 high. As 3 high, 5 in each layer, and all these different varieties. So that's our main one. Then we got the cantaloupe variety right here. And these are all our splits on them, unfortunately, because they got all just little damage marks on them. Whether bugs were getting in them or just splitting open, damage at some point. So we just put those in a separate thing and we eat those ones because they're still perfectly fine. We don't choose to throw those away, so we'll eat them. The cooler is on. Let me turn on the light. What's up everyone? It is day 1 of harvesting watermelons. We got some melons yesterday. Watermelons is gonna be the goal today. We have 4 bins so far, and let's see how much we can fill up. Might get more than 4 bins, who knows. We're just gonna go out there, check what's ready, load them up. Let's get to it. We made little piles, clearly very little piles. That's all we've been finding. The rest of these are not ready. Left them on the plant. And for that, we do that because we spot pick. We just pick the ones that are ripe, ready to harvest. The other ones that we feel that are green or just not quite there yet, they're like maybe need another day or two, we'll just leave them because they'll have like a green taste, which most of the general public probably won't notice the difference. But we choose to prefer, or we prefer to pick the ones that are fully ripe, where you actually have a watermelon flavor with the watermelon, like the sweetness, besides just the sweet green taste. So that's why we'll go in and spot pick first, and we'll keep coming through every few days to get the ripe ones. It's more expensive compared to how the large growers will do it, but it's the better way in our opinion, because we choose to do this because we want the best quality fruit for our customers. This is what we got of the watermelons, and then after we were done harvesting or picking up the watermelons, we went over to the melon section and we almost got close to a full bin of melons, just a variety of the melons that are coming off right now that are more our known melons at the farmers markets. And we're heading over here to our other area of melons and watermelons on this side, which this side has a lot of watermelon plants, so we might find the other varieties of watermelons here, and who knows how much we'll get from here, but I guess we're gonna find out soon enough. We are currently walking this other plant, the cantaloupe plants right now, just making sure whatever's ripe we're getting it so it doesn't go overripe. Not going to be much in the field right now. Spot picking once again, which is what we're known for. That's why we have the best quality fruit, because we always harvest what's ripe, not for size, just always ripeness is the concern. So they could be small ones, they could be big ones. And you can see in the plant, the melons everywhere, there's some larger ones, there's some smaller ones, but they're not ready. They should slip off the vine, no problem. We just went through and got our hybrid cantaloupes, not just a regular cantaloupe, way better, cross between two different cantaloupes, gonna have a sweeter flesh, juicier. The seed alone of this cantaloupe is actually 3 times the amount for the cost of it compared to the regular cantaloupe you're gonna get at a store. They're more expensive that we sell them for, but way worth it to get a melon that's gonna be consistently tasting good, sweet, and actually juicy. And now we're gonna go through the watermelons and let's see what we can get through here. We have all the different varieties, from the personal size, the yellows, to the blacks, to the different variety of, we have I don't even know, I can't even think right now how many varieties we have. But we'll see how many we get, and then I'll show you guys what we got for the watermelons. And then if everything goes well and we get enough, we'll have enough for farmers markets, and then that'll be my next video. Just cut open a yellow. We're gonna taste it to make sure it's up to quality and it's ripe enough to go sell at the farmers markets. We just tried the yellow. It is unfortunately not all the way ripe yet. It looks the part, tastes like it's starting to get the flavor. It just needs a few more days with this heat that we're gonna get. We'll definitely sweeten it up and we'll actually make it fully ripe with the good watermelon flavor and sweetness. Right now it just has like a light taste, sweet, but it's more on the green side. If you really ever experience trying consistently a lot of watermelons, it's hard to differ what a green sweetness is and an actual ripe sweetness is. Completely different once you're actually used to trying them. But we're just gonna wait a few more days so they can get the nice, good quality watermelon flavor, and we're gonna check the other varieties now. We just got one of our more popular watermelons right here. Came off this little stem and it has a tendril right there, what we like to call curly cues, not the actual terminology for it. The correct terminology is tendrils. And these, once they are burnt from the middle one on the side and one on the opposite side, which is over here, and that all 3 of them are burnt, they are ready to be cut open. They should be ripe, ready to go. So Damien's gonna cut open to it. Let me get in the sun so you can actually see it. And this is how we make sure that they're actually ripe. We got to check them. See, to us, this looks a little on the green side. Probably could use a couple more days, even though it looks ready and it had all of them burnt. It's not an exact science when it comes to harvesting watermelons. but that's why we have to come check them here and there, see if all the tendrils are burnt first off, and sometimes even then they still need a couple extra days after it, and that's why you got to quality test them. And to me it looks green. Dave, you want to let me know if it tastes green to you?
A couple more days.
Yeah, so a couple more days, which it looked like for most of the watermelons we're gonna have of the varieties, we're gonna need a couple more days on all of the varieties so they could actually get to the full quality peak ripeness, and then they're gonna be delicious to eat, because honestly it's like candy when you get a perfectly ripe watermelon. So we got another one over there, which I'm not even sure what variety that is, because we have quite a few different varieties this year, but the fields are looking great. All over there are the yellow watermelons. We got the other traditional watermelons right here, and in between you're gonna see some seeded watermelons, which those are the pollinators. Always need a pollinator in between every few seedless ones, because those are the ones that can pollinate the seedless ones. If not, they will not produce the seedless watermelons. So anytime you go to a farmer's market, just know they should grow seeded watermelons, because they need them to pollinate their seedless. So if you don't see a person at a farmer's market that doesn't have seeded, that's a big red flag. I would recommend not buying from them. At least ask them to make sure that they grow them, and if not, then I would recommend going to someone that knows what they're doing and is growing, so you can get better fruit than what you get at the store. Okay, so here's the other variety we're growing, which is black on the outside, yellow on the inside, compared to the other one that's like a lighter skin on the outside and also yellow on the inside. We have two different varieties of yellows. This one also looks like it might be a little on the green side. So like I said already earlier, definitely need a few more days, but once they're ready, they're going to be delicious, and I can't wait. Here is a black seeded watermelon, which is a little bit on the smaller side, but it is ripe, ready to go. We're definitely gonna harvest some of these because it looks like there's a few to get, but we have actually 3 different black varieties. This is one of them that have seeds inside. Then we have another one that's black like this, maybe a little bit darker, but it's seedless inside. And then the other one is the yellow one, black on the outside, yellow on the inside. So 3 different blacks. We keep them separated so we don't confuse them, because they do look very similar on the outside, could easily get confused. So we try to separate them as we plant them, but gonna get those because this tastes good, ready to go. And we'll have some black seedless and black seeded for this weekend's market. This is the haul of the melons for today, and this is it. This is the end of the video. So